Testing, 1, 2.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is going to be a lovely experience for all of us here. You see on your screen an invitation to you to describe your day in 3 words. How would you like to do that? In 3 words, can you just describe your day? Go to the web address given right at the top of the screen, type in the code, and you can send us 3 words that will describe today for you. What you are typing in will come onto the screen, and we will see what your words are to describe your day. How do you feel today? What are your feelings now? What emotions are going through you now? Share with us. Type in your words. And here we have some responses. Productive, exciting, 2 very lovely words. Keep typing in, share with us, This is, of course, a very new experience to all of us. It's so good to know that you're happy and feeling good. Some of you are tired. I'm sure a lot of us are tired. It's okay. Keep sharing what today has been for you and what you expect it will be for the rest of the day. It's so good to see you having fun typing in your words. Enjoy this new experience this afternoon. We are all part of St. Joseph's family of schools. afternoon and welcome. Mr. Christopher Chua, CEO of St. Joseph's Family of Schools, Father Francis Lim, Principal of St. Joseph's Private Secondary School, teachers, non-teaching staff, parents, students, our alumni, and friends. This is, of course, our very first assembly for the year 2021. This is what we call St. Joseph's Family of Schools, Father Francis Lim, Principal of St. Joseph's. And it's not what we call an assembly. We call it a WEBSEMBLY because we're all going online. I would like to have a special shout out to our new batch of students in Form 1 this year, our Form 1s joining us for the very first time. Yes, you were so excited to start school in 2021, but then again, like everybody else with the once on and once off system, we really can't help the situation, but we can tell you, Form 1s, you are so welcome to St. Joseph Secondary School, and we want you to be sure to know that you are so welcomed, and we're going to help you along as you go through 5 years of your secondary school with us. So we're all back in school in one way or another, and we are doing what we can do and what we want to do. Join me now and let us say the opening prayer. Let us say this prayer together, everyone. O God of abundance, I pray that today I may be grateful for everything you have given me. My family, friends, teachers, school, and many other blessings in my life. I appreciate all these as gifts from you, and I cherish them in my heart. Amen. And I now invite our CEO, Mr. Christopher Chua, for his address. Mr. Chua.
Good afternoon, and thank you, Ms. Vivian, for the introduction. Good afternoon to all teachers and students of St. Joseph's Secondary School. This is the first time that I'm addressing all of you through the internet and not seeing your face at all. Now, for those of you who are in Form 2 to Form 5, you would know who I am, and you have seen me around the schools. But for those of you who are in Form 1, I would like to introduce myself. As Vivian introduced, I am Christopher Chua, and I am the Chief Executive Officer of the St. Joseph Family of Schools. That means I have responsibility over St. Joseph's Secondary School, St. Joseph Private Primary School, and St. Joseph's International School. Now, this is when I look at the video just now, I was wondering why are they showing you videos of classrooms and the foyer and all these things. Then I realized that, yes, some of you, especially the Form 1, have not seen the school as yet. So I think that is a very good introduction to the school. At the same time, I see that there is a SJPSS, right, which is the St. Joseph Private Secondary School. So also this is the first year that we are able to call the secondary school building our own secondary school, because since we moved in 2013 to now, at various point in time during the past few years, we have been sharing the school with our primary students. And last year, we shared it with the primary 1 students. But with the handing over of with the closing of the government primary school and the handing over of the primary school building to us, all our primary school brothers have moved to their own building, which is the St. Joseph Primary School building. So now for the first time, we can call this building along Jalan Nagore St. Joseph Secondary School building. And the other building, as I said, will be St. Joseph Primary School building. Now, over the next few months, there will be a lot of things that's happening in the school, and I'll just mention one of them. Over the next few weeks, we will be upgrading the science lab and the biology lab in the secondary school building. Now, the purpose of this upgrading is to be able to cater or accommodate the SPM exam at the end of this year, whereby the science subject, physics, biology, and chemistry, our students, our SPM students will have to carry out a practical for this exam. So because of this, we have to upgrade our labs to make sure that we have sinks on every lab table rather than sinks at the side of the of the classroom of the lab. So we have sinks on every table so that your students at the end of this year can carry out the practical test or the practical exam in our labs. So by the end of this month, which is end of January and early February, we are hoping that the labs will all be upgraded, the biology lab and the general science lab. And then later on in the year, we will also upgrade the physics and the chemistry lab. So that will be a project that we will be doing with the secondary school building. With the primary school building, we have done a lot of renovations to the building in December and in January, but we have also done various upgrading throughout the years when we took over the classrooms. So now the primary school will be fully housed in the primary school building, which is along Jalan Ware behind the Sugar Bun building. Now, it is difficult to describe all of this to the Form 1 students who have not seen our school yet, but when you come back to the school, you will notice or you will know what we are discussing here. You are now all on online classes, so I would expect all students, from Form 1 to Form 5, to take online classes seriously. Also, I would like to see all the attendance of online classes being taken, so that we will know who who has signed on to online classes and who has not signed on to online classes, and how many times have somebody not signed on to online classes. So even though it's online, even though you do not have to come back to school to attend class, as a school, we still take these online classes seriously. And we take attendance to online classes seriously. So I hope all of you will continue to sign on to online classes until we come back to physical school. Even when we are back for physical school, I foresee that some of the classes may have to be put online again, because somewhere on the 22nd of February, we will be having the SPM exam for 2020. And with this exam, we would like to have some of the rooms to be made available for the exams. So because of that, some of the classes that are supposed to be back in school, we may have to continue to conduct online classes for these groups of students. And my understanding from the Ministry of Education's announcement is that Form 2 and Form 3, if I'm not mistaken, will have online classes while the SPM 2020 exam is on from February 22nd. Now, we are hoping that you can all come back to school as soon as possible. Some parents are asking us, or some parents have been asking the school, especially Father Francis, when can you all come back to school? So the answer is we are not sure, because this decision has to be made by the Ministry of Education and the State Disaster Committee. As of now, CMCO is on until at least early February. And if everything goes well, hopefully the Education Department or Ministry of Education will allow students to come back to school. But if things is not as good as they hope to be in terms of the COVID-19, they may extend online classes, or they may not allow students to come back to school until a later date. So we will have to play by ear and see when the ministry will announce that you all will come back to physical school. But what I want to remind all of you is that when you come back to physical school, please bear in mind the SOP. Now, for the students who have been with us last year, those who are in Form 2 to Form 5, you would be very well aware of what the SOP is. Certain staircase you can only go up, certain staircase you can only come down, and so on. But for those who are joining us in Form 1, hopefully I think some of the teachers may have would have told you the SOPs already. If not, when you're back to school, I think your teachers will update or let you know what the SOP is all about. What is the SOP? So when you are back to school, in whatever date that the ministry announced that you can come back to school, just bear in mind that we must all follow the SOP. Otherwise, if there's any issue with regards to COVID-19, the school may be impacted. So that's all I want to say at this point in time. I hope I will be able to see all of you back in school as soon as possible. And I would like to ask all of you to be serious in attending online classes, to make it compulsory that you attend online classes every day, just as your parents would expect you to come to school every day for classes. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Christopher Chua. And now, boys and girls, you will hear your head prefect, Erwin Fong, and your deputy head prefect, Suvan Pubalan, speaking to you. Erwin Fong, Suvan Pubalan.
A very good afternoon to Mr. Christopher Chua, the CEO of St. Joseph's Family of Schools, Father Francis Lim, SJ, the principal of St. Joseph's Private Secondary School, teachers, and students. For those who don't know me, I'm Erwin Fong from 5 Science 5, the head prefect of St. Joseph's Private Secondary School for the year 2021. With me here today is the deputy head prefect, Suvan Pubalan from 5 Science Delta.
Good evening.
On behalf of the SJPSS Board of Prefects, we would like to welcome everyone back to school, although currently we can only stay at home and attend online lessons. Due to the pandemic, we were not able to have a prefect's installation last year. So now I will introduce the Prefect's Executive Committee of 2021 to you. The head prefect and deputy head prefect have been introduced to you already. Max Ng from 5 Science 5 holds the secretary position. Bong Nguyen from 5 Science Delta is the treasurer. Bliss Lam from 5 Science 5 and Jaden Chan from 5 Science Delta are the discipline heads. And Lina Lau from 5 Science 5 and Kon Jun-sin from 5 Science Delta are the events heads. Last but not least, Lao Zhiyu from 5 Science Phi is the assembly head. To the Form 1 students, if you face any difficulty in school, feel free to approach any one of us to ask for help, and we will try our very best to help you solve your problem. Since we are no longer able to have physical lessons in school, I would like to remind everyone a few things that we have to observe during online classes. First and foremost, we must make sure we are self-disciplined in attending online lessons and doing revisions on our own. There will be no teachers or classmates to guide us from time to time, like how it used to be during physical classes. We must have the right attitude and mindset, especially at this point in time, when it has become much more challenging for us to study. This is very important to ensure that we can persevere and not give up halfway. Currently, we are using online platforms like Google Meet and Zoom to attend online classes. This means we are more attached and exposed to the online world, where cyberbullying is not uncommon. Now, Suvan will then elaborate more on this issue.
As a way to fight the pandemic, we have become more connected to the digital world. Technology allows us to do many things, and if we are not careful, also propagates abuse, such as cyberbullying. It happens on almost every digital platform. As it is, life is already hard. We definitely do not need to spread more hate around the internet. I would like to ask that everyone practices good etiquette to prevent people from bullying each other. For example, if you stumble upon someone who has different opinions on you on the internet, don't cuss at them or shame them for their belief. Everyone has their own opinions and views on a subject, so we need to respect each other. In doing so, we bring everyone closer together, even if it's just a little bit. Next, I would like to talk about things we should practice in this pandemic. First things first, try your best not to leave the house. You are less likely to come into contact with the virus this way. If you leave the house, do wear a 3-ply mask to minimize the risk of infection. Another precaution would be to not simply touch surfaces. Physical distancing must be practiced. When we eventually go back to school, we will continue to observe these actions because we need to do our part in stopping the spread of the dreaded virus. To end this speech, I would like to wish everyone good luck in this academic year. From experience, online classes will be tough because we will have to stare at the screen for long hours, and sometimes we may feel very lonely and alone. However, through God's guidance, I believe we will be able to persevere to achieve the goals that we have set for ourselves and maintain the high beyond the ordinary standards of our school. Thank you. Ora et labora.
Good afternoon, students. Good afternoon, everyone. Here now, I'm going to go and launch the website for ECA for this year. And this is the first time we are going to launch an ECA on website, and the ECA site and the homepage will be later on sent to you through your school teacher, through your form teacher. So in this website, you will be able to see all the things that you need for the ECA. So here you can see today, I'm just going to quickly launch it for have your so that you will have some information on it. And on that website, you will also be able to sign up for the different ECAs. Please take note that this website is still under construction. That means it will slowly be updated from time to time. Yeah, so there will also be a Google Site workshop that I will give to the representative from the different ECAs so that we can build up this website. So the website will look something like this. What you're seeing on the screen right now is the ECA page website. Obviously, we have 3 groups and 3 categories of ECA, which is sports, uniform bodies, and clubs and societies. There are some information in there that will help you to choose your ECAs. And on top of that, we will slowly throughout this year build up this page. For example, all the informations that you need for the different elements in here, right? So we will slowly build up this page with the different student leaders, and then you can also sign up for your ECA using a form which was prepared, and we'll get every one of you to sign up to at least 2 ECAs, 2 ECAs from 2 different categories. Yeah, there are 3 categories given. So all of it is in the website. We will later on send it through your school teacher, your class teacher. So thank you very much for that. So now we're going to go through the ECA promotion for some of the clubs and societies for this afternoon. We are not able to present everybody, but for those who have signed up for the promotion, we will do a few of it today. So the first group of people from promotion will be the art club. Yeah, they're going to have the activity every Thursday from 5 pi if it's physical, or they'll have it online. So the teacher in charge is Ms. Gabriel Lim. So please go and look for Ms. Gabriel Lim if you're interested in joining the art club. So now we will have the ECA promotion for the ballet club.
Hi everyone, I'm Ian from 5 Science Delta, and I'm here to promote our ballet club of St. Joseph's Private Secondary School. So shortly, I'll be sharing a short introduction video to all of you. So Ballet Club was formed during 2017, and this is our first performance during Chinese New Year. And our seniors actually won their first competition with their own piece called Nightmare Ballet. And as you can see right here, we not only do ballet, we also do various dances like contemporary, traditional Chinese dance, and of course classic ballet as well. Our club has also participated in both versions of White Raja, which is the one in 2017 and 2019, where we collaborated with Cultural Dance Club and Lion Dance Club. We have also performed during Rhythm and Colour 2018. So throughout this whole video until the end, you are going to see all the performance that we have performed during these 4 years. So I hope that you have enjoyed the video. So for your information, there is no conditions or any requirements for you to join our ballet club. And you guys might be wondering, do I need to have basic dance skills? Well, you don't really need to. And must I be a dancer? Then only I can join ballet club. Well, you also don't need to. And can only girls join ballet club? Oh no, it's also open to boys as well. So boys are greatly welcome to our club as well. So if you are interested to join us, you can go to our Instagram page at SJPS Ballet Club to sign up. Thank you. That's all from me.
Thank you, Nguyen. Now we will go to SJS Concert Band.
Hello people, I'm Megan Tian. the president of the SJPS Concert Band 2021. Joining the band has many advantages, those of which include musical skills, social skills, discipline, and responsibility. Besides, we are friendly and willing to help. Don't wait, join us now!
Hi everyone, I'm Paris, the Vice President of SJPS Concert Band 2021. Joining this band allows you to learn musical knowledge even if you have no basics for it. Besides that, the band also emphasizes on the importance of teamwork and your discipline. Other than that, we often play games together to bond our relationship and have fun. Can't wait to see all of you being a part of our family soon.
Hi everyone, I'm Rowena Chang, a Vice President of the SJPS Concert Band year 2021. Joining the band has many benefits, including being able to experience playing different types of musical instruments and also learning more about music. Apart from that, band also trains you to be more disciplined and organized. Personally, band has helped me in my studies. What are you waiting for? Register now and be a part of our family.
Next up, we are proud to and happy to introduce to you a new club for the year. It's the Chinese Language Club.
A very good afternoon to Father Francis, Principal of St. Joseph Private Secondary Schools, teachers and fellow students. Today, on behalf of the Chinese Club, it is my great pleasure to welcome you all to the start of New Year in St. Joseph Private Secondary Schools. As the representative of Chinese Club, we will be introducing to you our newly formed club, which is set on taking you all on a whole new adventure. First of all, the motive of having this Chinese Club is to allow students to understand more about the Chinese culture, heritage, and identity. By joining this club, students would then be more interested in the Chinese culture that we share and make new friends with the same interests. We hope that through this club, students will be able to also cultivate interest in learning Chinese as a language and learn more about the Chinese culture in an informal environment. Of course, without the pressure of being graded. Next, as we know, Malaysia is a multiracial country. That is, we consist of three main races, Malay, Chinese, and Indian. Therefore, by now I'm sure that you guys are aware of the importance to learn additional languages besides BM and English to increase cultural awareness in the country. Our club offers second language learning, mainly Mandarin. By joining Chinese Club, students would have stronger literacy skill, which is wholly positive for individuals and society. With China now gaining more and more control in the markets nowadays, isn't that we are hoping to achieve? Sure, I think some of you might ask, why joining Chinese Club when the school also offers Mandarin classes? Well, if I were the one to say, one of the reasons is that the Chinese Club offers opportunities for students to expand their leadership skills by conducting demonstration, community outreach activities, and many other fun and interesting activities. It also offers a platform for students to broaden their knowledge of our Chinese culture while also improving the educational experience in our schools. Going on, we promise to have many interesting activities that I'm 100% sure will catch your eye. The word fun is the main point here. In this year full of promise and hope, our club plans to have organized events that will light up your year. Furthermore, our club will also prefer activities such as Chinese debate, writing Chinese calligraphy, making of traditional food, and Chinese lanterns in conjunction with traditional events. We will also have outdoor activities such as field trips, fun activities that you've seen on TV shows, outstation educational trips, and also movie nights to raise funds for the school. Well, all in all, why are you guys still waiting? Fill out the form in our Instagram bio SJPS Chinese Club if you are interested in joining us. All set to embark on this whole new year and join us if you might. Thank you.
Next up, we have the Chinese Music Club.
Hello, my name is Tiao Yushan and I am the president of Chinese Music Club. Today, I'll be promoting our club to you guys. Chinese Music Club will be held from 3 ETA every Friday from 4 to 5 after school when school reopens, otherwise online. Many of you may be curious about what we'll be doing in the club. Here's a video presenting the projects we did last year during MCO. Next on, for plans for 2021, we participated in the Chinese New Year MV production earlier this year, and we are also aiming to produce more music videos and participate in some competitions. Next, here is a testimony of one of our members, hoping that more new members will join us. If you are interested in joining our club, feel free to check out our Instagram page at SJPS Chinese Music Club. Lastly, we hope that you will be able to join us and we hope to see you in our next meeting. Thank you.
Next up, we have the choir club.
Hello, everyone. I'm Erwin, president of Choir Club. For this club, you will be watching a recruitment video planned and created by the choir committees. And if after watching this video, you are interested to join our family, do register through the Google form, which will be sent to you soon. Thank you.
1, 2, go. Passion.
Family.
Opportunities.
Peaceful.
Inspiring.
Enjoyable.
Amazing.
Fun.
Unity.
Joyous.
Exciting.
Memorable.
Next up, we have the Cultural Dance Club. Contemporary Dance Club.
Everyone, my name is Elaine and I'm the president of Dance Club. Everyone, my name is Elaine and I'm the president of Dance Club. We will have dance club on every Tuesday from 4:30 to 5:30 in the afternoon, and dance classes will be conducting through online via Zoom. This year, we are inviting Serena as our dance tutor, who is from Dream Age Studio. And our main dance genre is K-pop dances. Due to the pandemic problem, we only limited down to 30% for joining. So if you want to join, you have to be fast because first come, first serve. And these are the contact persons. One is me, my name is Elaine, and the other one is Angel, and she is the vice president. And this is our dance club t-shirt. For those who are joining, it is compulsory to buy. Now, I'm going to show you our performance video of previous year.
Well, students, so many things for you to try out, so many activities, so many clubs. This is something that you can really, really try out and have fun throughout this year. Don't let the stay at home and online class thing dampen your spirits. Be imaginative, be creative, and also take an interest in any of the clubs and societies that you have seen. All right, so there's so many clubs, societies, and well, you know where to sign up. We will let you know again. The forms that you, or the website, Mr. Benedict Loh has given it to you, and I'm sure your class teachers will be a great help. So make sure you be a part of St. Joseph's Private Secondary School. Active part, be an active part of this school. All right, we are so glad to welcome each and every one of you to the school, and likewise to all the clubs and societies. So make sure, students, find something you're interested in. You may not be a good dancer, no harm trying. You may not be a good singer, no harm trying. That's what I've learned from watching all these videos. All right. And next up, students, we would like to introduce to you well, your seniors from 5 Science Pi, Max Ng, Elena Lau, Bliss Lam, and Megan Go have put together a little something to share with you how to make friends during online school. Okay, take it away.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'd also like to extend a warm welcome, especially to those of you in Form 1. My name is Alina, and I'm from 5 Science 5. My friends Max, Megan, Bliss, and I have compiled a care package of sorts in the form of tried and tested methods to make friends during online classes. Since some of you haven't had the chance to meet each other in person yet, I have a feeling that you may not be fully acquainted with all your classmates. I do hope that these pointers will help you cozy up to one another safely. As with any other mission, you should have the correct goal in mind. Right now, our goal isn't to make lasting friendships just yet, but to be acquainted with one another. Introverted or shy, it can feel uncomfortable to put yourself out there socially. Trust me, I know. But you don't have to be naturally outgoing or the life of the party to make new friends. The next step is to be the friend that you would like to have. This includes being reliable, thoughtful, trustworthy, and willing to share yourself and your time. Be prepared to listen and support friends, just as you want them to listen and support you. However, this doesn't mean that you have to accept everything about them. A friend with flaws just like you do will encourage both of you to grow and keep each other in check.
Sometimes we need a gentle reminder that friendships are a two-way street. Focus on others, not yourself. When you're truly interested in someone else's thoughts, feelings, experiences, and opinions, it shows, and they'll like you for it. You'll make far more friends by showing your interest rather than trying to get people to be interested in you. If you're not genuinely curious about the other person, then stop trying to connect. Keep it neutral instead. By paying close attention to what they say, do, and how they interact, you'll quickly get to know them. Small efforts go a long way, such as remembering someone's preferences, the stories they've told you, and what's going on in their life. For example, participating actively in class activities, even if you're doing the simple action of keeping your camera on and answering your mic or through the chat box, shows that you are an approachable person. First impressions like these count, so try as much as possible to showcase your true personality. The class group chat is also a great way to start interesting conversations and get the contact info of your peers. Try not to stay in cliques, although many of you tend to gravitate towards people from your same primary school. Mixing around is good for you.
In relation to that, one mistake a lot of people make is not giving your friend enough space. Everyone needs space to be alone or to spend time with other people as well. In addition, don't set too many expectations. Instead, allow your friendship to evolve naturally. You're both unique individuals, so your friendship probably won't develop exactly as you would expect. No friendship develops smoothly, so when there's a bump in the road, try to find a way to overcome the problem together and move on. Having a sense of humor you both get doesn't hurt either. It will often deepen the bond between both of you. To be frank, calling each other names is only okay if it's mutual. Once you have all of these downs, maybe all your friends will start coming to you naturally. The best way to get to know each other, and also your seniors like me, is through ECAs. There are many ECAs available here in SJPS, so do check them out in your idle time and join their activities. Speaking of which, exchanging contact numbers, social media handles, or gaming profiles is highly encouraged. Have all the fun you need. The school is your oyster. Now, you may be wondering, what if I fail? From our experience and my personal experience, just because someone isn't interested in talking to you or hanging out to you doesn't automatically mean that they're rejecting you as a person or a friend. They may just be busy, distracted, or have other things going on in their life. If someone does reject you, that doesn't mean that you're worthless or unlovable. Maybe they're just having a bad day. Maybe they misread you or misinterpreted what you said once. Please give each other the benefit of the doubt.
Yes, making friends is definitely easier said than done. You may groan at such a boring topic, but these tips are especially for those who feel socially awkward or need a gentle push. If you are looking for a sign to go out there and meet new friends, this is it. Anyways, feel free to make friends with us or with your other seniors, and we will wish you all the best. Thank you.
Next up, we have the ECA promotion for the English Club.
Hi everyone, I'm Suvan. I'm the president of English Club. With me here today is Deshaun Chi, who is the vice president. Today, we will be introducing our club to all of you. The motto for English Club is all for fun and fun for all. Yes, the genius of puns and quips in this club made that tagline. The aim of our club is to help students learn English in a fun way and also to grow as a community.
Now, as you can see on the screen, that is the logo of our club, which consists of a book branching out of a tree and a hand reaching out for it. Now, it represents learning together, growing together, and sharing what we have learned with each other. Now, bear with me. Let me explain the symbol. Now, the leaf represents the members carrying out photosynthesis, okay? Absorbing sunlight, which is a metaphor for absorbing knowledge. When the leaves carry out photosynthesis, the plant grows, signifying us growing together as a community. And the book branching out from the tree represents the product of what we have learned, and reaching for the book represents us sharing what we have learned with each other. Okay, so English Club has only recently been made independent with new teachers in charge and a whole new team of committees. So we don't really have any pictures to show you about our activities, but what I can tell you is, why should you join English Club? Now, okay, not all of us are Queen Elizabeth when it comes to English, okay? Some of us can speak very well, but when it comes to expressing ourselves, we struggle with that. And some of us, we can express ourselves very well, but due to our non-English speaking background, we are restricted. So if you are one of those people, English Club is for you. Suvan, can you state some of the club's activities?
Well, yes. Thank you, Deshaun. Do you, a student, like literature, plays, musicals, poems? Well, this is the club for you. Here at English Club, we allow students to express themselves by writing their own plays and composing their own poems. This will help them boost their self-confidence and improve their language skills. Back to you, Deshaun.
That sounds amazing, Suvan. So I believe a lot of us struggle when it comes to public speaking, and indeed, it is terrifying. In English Club, we want to change how you view public speaking, because public speaking isn't scary. Public speaking is a platform for us to express ourselves. And under the guidance of Miss Florence, our teacher in charge, and the activities in the club, I believe we can grow together in confidence when it comes to speaking publicly. Back to you, Suvan.
All right. So another activity we're having is a ripoff of MasterChef. So students get to cook food and present it. This will help the students learn how to describe something visually. This will help them view things from every angle, so they can make a thorough and detailed description. Have you also ever wanted to learn how to speak like a sports commentator and a radio DJ? Have you wanted to sound like Michael Cole in WWE and say, "Welcome to WWE Monday Night Raw," or say things like DJ, Jake Man, and Skeletor? Well, if you join English Club, I will teach you all this.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is our president. Now, if you want to know more about English Club, can we go back to the poster, please? Yeah, thank you. If you want to know more about English Club, you may contact Miss Florence, our teachers in charge, Suvan Pubalan, our president, me, or Max Ng, our publicity committee. Now, whether this is your first year in this school or you are a senior, I just want to welcome you on behalf of English Club to join us so that we can learn together, we can grow together, and we can share what we've learned with each other as a club, as a community, as a family. Thank you. You guys are amazing.
Club president signing off.
Thank you so much. Now we move on to the next club, which is an English debate club.
Hello, I'm here to promote our school debate club. So, what is debate? You and two of your friends form a team to argue with another team to prove your superior intellect to an adjudicator or a judge. Whoever can get their point across better wins. What do we do at Debate Club? Well, we debate. To help the debaters hone their skills and for the spectators to get a better grasp of debating as an activity, we hold debates very often in this club. We also have case studies for debaters and non-debaters alike to learn new things and be prepared for future debates. But why should you join the debate club? Well, do you enjoy feeling smart, having friends, telling people they are wrong, and getting rewarded for it? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then debate club is the club for you. Debating can also bring many benefits, such as raising your confidence for public speaking, meeting new friends from other schools and states, and learning new things about how the world works and general knowledge. What do I need to be a debater or join a debate club? All we ask is that you understand English and have a willingness to learn. Debating is all about using facts and logical thinking to discuss and come to a conclusion on a particular topic. If you think you don't meet the qualifications, come anyway. Debating is as much about learning than it is about being correct. Debate is the one sport that combines a need for knowledge, confidence, and effective communication. Joining debate and committing to improve yourself will make you a better speaker, thinker, and writer. This is a quote from Ian Dilanchai, champion of the East Coast Debate Open 2020 and Swinburne Sarawak Inter-School Debating Competition from 2017 to 2018. He's also the former president and current coach of our debate club. If you're interested, you can contact Megan Goh from Form 5 Pi or Dylan Lau from Form 5 Delta. Thank you.
Next up, we have the Interact Club. We will now have the Leo Club.
Hi, my name is Xavier Liaota. I'm from 5 this year and I'm the president of Leo Club of St. Joseph Private Schools.
Hi, I'm Rachel from 5 Data and I'm your vice president for this club.
Hi everyone, I'm Frederick Tiong from 5 Pi. I'm the secretary of Leo Club.
Hi, my name is Marcus Gon and I am from Form 5 Delta. I am the treasurer of Leo Club St. Joseph Private School.
St. Joseph Private School Leo Club was chartered on 12th of March 2020. St. Joseph's Private School Leo Club is one of the Leo Clubs in District 308A2 and is an Alpha Leo Club sponsored by Kuching City. This club consists of 69 Leo members.
Leo Clubs are a youth organization of Lions Club International. It encourages Leos to develop leadership qualities by participating in social service activities. For your information, Leo stands for Leadership, Experience, and Opportunity.
Let's take a look at the activities we have done so far. First off, we have our annual trip to Kampong Buja, where we donate items and stay there for 2 days, 1 night to experience the life in the kampong.
This is the first batch, installation and initiation of Leo Club key officers for fiscal year 2019 to 2020, which was held at McDonald's Taban Jaya.
Despite the COVID-19 pandemic, our club has managed to raise up to 7,850 ringgit in tickets and was awarded the most sold ticket by Pekata. As for our hunger project last year, we organized a joint project with Lodge to visit the Home of Peace and give donations.
On the 2nd of July, we planted new trees and cleaned the area around us in an effort to make the environment a better place. A few days later, on the 11th of July, we collected donations worth hundreds of ringgit to help a family who was in dire need of financial support.
This is the Leo Club officer installation and new member initiation for fiscal year 2020 to 2021.
On the 18th of October, Leo President Oscar from SN Lodge and myself joined our sponsoring Lions Club President Roger to brave the shave to raise funds in support of children with cancer. In this global event, the three of us managed to raise a total of 39,078 ringgit.
We'll now invite Bliss.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Jessica, the president of Home Science Club. Me and Bliss, our vice president, are going to representing Home Science Club to give you a brief introduction. Our club will have meeting on every Friday at Biology Lab and Science Lab. The weekly activities will be making papercraft and handicrafts, such as bookmarks and keychains. We will also carry out baking and cooking sessions from time to time. Our club has also participated in some school programs, such as ECA Day, and also selling of cookies during Chinese New Year in 2019 for the purpose of fundraising. Now I will pass on to Bliss to show you the rest of our activities.
Thank you, Jessica. We also participated in some out-of-school activities, such as this Next Big Chef cooking competition. And we also visited UCSI University, and we made sushi and spaghetti. Next, we also went to Amy Cake Decorating and Cooking Institute, where we learned how to make apple muffins and some cookies. We also set up a stall during Josephine Day last year at SMK St. Joseph's. Here are some pictures. We also did some charity work. For example, this picture here shows our teachers being our representative. They donated our old clothes to Blessed Sacrament Church last year. We also participated in the Charity Sale and Food Fair 2018, organized by the Kuching Autistic Association. And we also conducted some online activities during MCO, where members upload pictures of their activities into our Google Classroom. So why should you join us? Firstly, is to learn basic home living skills, such as cooking, baking, sewing, and home maintenance. Secondly, to learn to adopt healthy and disciplined lifestyle. Besides that, you also learn to be exposed to various career choices, such as dietitian, food scientist, and a home counselor. And the last but most important thing is to have fun. So that is all for our presentation. If you have any problems or any questions, feel free to come look for us. And we wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jessica, and thank you, Blaise. We will now move on to ISCF.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Tiffany Tong from Form 5 Pi, and today, on behalf of the Interschool Christian Fellowship, I'll be giving a brief introduction on our club. In this introduction, I'll be including a background of our club, normally what we do during our meetings, as well as some activities we have done in the past. To start, the motto of our club is to know God and let God be known. We hold meetings every Thursday from 4 to 5 p.m., during which we do a range of different activities, some which include praise and worship, Bible study, and games. Some activities we have done in the past include the ISCF Day of Love, where we give out free Milo to new students in hope that they will feel more comfortable as they adapt to this new environment. This was taken during the ECA Day of 2020, where we were given the chance to introduce our club to the juniors and the new students of our school. We also hold annual ISCF camps during the holidays in March. Unfortunately, we were unable to do so last year due to the COVID-19 pandemic, but we definitely look forward to holding more camps and activities in the future. We also have Games Day. We also did a social outreach in 2019 where we visited the Salvation Army, and we just had a really good, fun, and fruitful time. We take part in many school events such as the Combathon and Zubathon in 2018 and 2019, where we set up photo booths to help raise funds for the school building. These are some pictures of our online meetings during MCO to remind everyone that we are always in it together and never by ourselves or alone. We welcome you to join us every Thursday. Besides that, if you guys want to know more updates or get more information on our club, we actually do have an Instagram page at SJPSS where you can follow us for more updates on our club. We'll also be releasing a Google form for you to fill if you are interested in joining our club this year. We hope to see you soon.
Next up, we have the Peer Guidance Club.
Good afternoon, students. I am Chloe Chai from Form 5 Science Data, President of SJPS Peer Guidance Club 2021. Welcome you all. SJPS Peer Guidance Club was created last year and our teacher in charge is our beloved Miss Christina. SJPS Peer Guidance Club is a club where students actively participate as a peer counselor, guiding their peers through difficult times. Moving on, I'll briefly introduce the role as a Peer Guidance Club member. As a peer guidance member, we have to be aware and sensitive about others' feelings and their surroundings. Next, we provide peer counseling. Don't worry, all members will receive necessary training provided by the school. We play the role of an always ready listening ear and act as an open-minded facilitator. Moreover, we provide support for peers and guide them through difficult situations. Now, I'll pass the presentation to Jordan Lai, our secretary.
Why is what we do important? Firstly, being the alarming number of mental health issues, especially among students. Secondly, peer pressure and judgments that others have towards a student if they're going to a counselor. Incapability of students to open up to someone new, in this case, the counselor. Other than that, the resistance to believe that an adult counselor will understand the problems of a teenager. Are you capable of joining this loving, caring club? The answer is yes, but this includes certain requirements. Great academic capabilities in which students will have to know how to balance their school life. Ability to prioritize oneself and not stress themselves out. Proper discipline should also be observed. The ability to communicate and to act fast and rationally is also important. As a peer counselor, one should also know how to keep secrets. Angelia, our club treasurer, will now continue the presentation.
Moving on, if you are wondering whether the members of the Peer Guidance Club are capable of helping and providing peer counseling services, then the answer is yes. All Peer Guidance Club members have received necessary training provided by the school in order that we get to help you to the best of our abilities. Last but not least, if you are interested in joining our club, feel free to head out to our official Instagram account at SJPS Peer Guidance. The link for the registration form is in the bio below. However, if you do not have Instagram, don't hesitate to write down your name and class in the chat section. Also, please be reminded that all applications will be filtered.
Together we care, together we share. If you're interested in joining the club, we welcome you with open arms. But if this club is not the one for you, we are here for you anytime you need us. Thank you!
Hello guys, I'm Elaine. I'm the leader of the videographer team. Basically, we are under photography club and we are a small team who shoots video for school. We shoot for some special occasions such as Teachers' Day celebrations, Gawai celebrations, Chinese New Year celebrations, and Malaysia's Day celebration. Besides that, we also shoot for some extra events such as we shoot for Combaton and Zumbaton. We also shoot for Chinese New Year MV. So in this small team, we will teach you some editing skills. Same goes to your video shooting skills. Well, there's some conditions for you to join, which we hope that you will have your own cameras or you can afford to buy a camera. So if you are really interested in video shootings and video production, same goes to editing, please inform Mr. Ong. He's our teachers in charge. You are always welcome to join us. Thank you so much.
Thank you. That was the Photography Club. And last but not least, we have the Young Innovators Club.
All right. Hello. I cannot see my face. Anyway, right. Thank you very much, Mr. Ben. Good afternoon to Father Francis, Mr. Chua. So just now there was a video about the Young Innovators Club. This is one of the competition that we organize. Actually, that's the competition for primary school. So there's another competition for secondary school called the Young Innovators Challenge. So that's why this club is called the Young Innovators Club. Okay, so for our club, we do weekly classes. Okay, we do it online last year, almost whole of last year. And where possible, we have physical class also. So for us, we believe that learning doesn't stop. Okay, so on top of the Young Innovators Challenge, okay, last year we also had a mobile apps hackathon for all schools in Sarawak. We also have short courses during the holidays or during the weekends, okay, things that you can learn doing electronics and then 3D printing, making your own robots. Okay, and also this one, robotics car, and also more excitingly, this one is laser cutting, right? So all these programs it's actually a paid program, so you need to get your parents' permission. So if you have any question, you can look for the club advisors who are Miss Kong Suk Fen and also Miss Ho. And if you need more information, actually you can scan this QR code over here right now. Okay, you can scan the QR code and go to the website and find out more information. Thank you very much. So that's all from me. Please join the club, yeah?
Well, students, sorry, Ben.
Go ahead, Miss Ng.
Thank you. I'm so excited looking at all those opportunities. I never realized how much fun it is to be in all those clubs. Well, obviously, this is a really, really nice opportunity for you students. I can say that you're spoiled for choice. Obviously, you're spoiled for choice. You might have been thinking, how am I going to join up a club? How am I going to know which club I would like? It's CMCO. We're all stuck at home. Well, there you go. Every cloud has a silver lining. This has been such a lovely opportunity where we sit down and actually have a lovely view of what the clubs and societies have come up with and will come up with in the future. Okay, so as I say, spoiled for choice. Boys and girls, think about all these clubs that you want to join or you can join. You are spoiled for choice. I must say, all the clubs and societies represented here today, you all have an excellent sales pitch. Really, really good salespeople there. Okay, so whether you're going to be a homegrown chef or you're going to be shutterbugs, wordy nerdy, dancing queens, whatever it is, whatever you think you will be interested in, students, please do join some of the clubs and activities. Okay, so next.
Don't forget, we also have some more clubs that we have not yet mentioned in this school.
Yes, we have.
Show more in the future. Yes.
Yeah, explain about that, Ben, please, a little bit.
Yes, we can't show everyone all of the clubs this time around because of the time frame, but we will still have a lot of other clubs we will showcase in the near future. So we ask all the other clubs, get your videos ready, and we will most happy to show them in the next WEBSEMBLY. Thank you.
Yes, in the next WEBSEMBLY. This is so exciting. An assembly online, and of course, coined phrase, WEBSEMBLY. Everything is new for 2021. Okay, new passions, new innovations, new everything. Okay, students, we would like now to go on to the team from 5 Science Pi, Team 2 from 5 Science Pi, and we have Lydia Ngeng, Lau Ziyu, Frederick Tiong, Eason Kong, Raphael Ting, your seniors, telling you a little about cyberbullying and how to stop it and how not to be a silent victim. Okay, take it away, guys.
The internet produces both good results and notable consequences. While better connecting the world and democratizing information, the internet has become a growing threat for teens, especially when it comes to cyberbullying. According to the National Center of Education Statistics, approximately 34% of students have been cyberbullied throughout their lifetime. If you are experiencing cyberbullying, here's what you can do.
If you are a victim of cyberbullying, you must most importantly let your parents know. The parents are people in your life who can be trusted and are able to offer you mature advice. You don't need to be scared.
You can also choose to talk to a close friend for comfort and moral support. Together, you can either inform an adult or confront the bully to put a stop to it. You might be tempted to let cyberbullying run its course instead of speaking up. But if you do that, the bully will think that there's no penalty for harassing someone online.
Not only that, it's important for you to also inform a teacher about your current situation. You don't have to inform a discipline teacher or the headmaster, but you can also choose to inform a teacher who you are close with or can trust in. But If you are very shy and scared to inform a teacher, you can also approach any of the junior or senior prefects about your current situation and ask them to kindly inform a teacher for you.
If you are subjected to cyberbullying, you need to remember to be brave and calm. You can be brave by speaking out for yourself and say something like, "I would like you to stop saying these things because they are hurtful." You are also standing up for yourself when you ask for help and ignoring the bully.
Lastly, if you are a bystander who happens to know or seen someone get bullied online, you can firstly try to stop the bully right away. If you can't, you need to report it to your class teacher or any one of the teachers as soon as possible. The least you can do is not to join the bullying.
Together, we can put an end to cyberbullying.
And now, students, our principal, Father Francis Lim.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our WEBSEMBLY this time. I'm very happy to hear your seniors presenting the various ECA. Very well done. And also to your other seniors who presented their sharing on cyberbullying, bullying of any sort, and also how to make friends during online school. They have all done very well. As Mr. Ben and Ms. Vivian have mentioned just now, the ECAs are only part, some of them only for this time. We want to emphasize holistic education in the school. Therefore, besides academic excellence and learning in school for your exams, for your studies, and for your knowledge, you also need to join extracurricular activities in order to make you more wholesome in your formation. So if you realize most of the ECA promoted just now are from the category of clubs and societies, because we feel that during this time, it is easier for clubs and society to have online gathering or meetings or session. Whereas the other group we will feature later on would be the uniform bodies and the sports and games. Now, I would like to emphasize a few things that happened last week during online school when we all returned together for online learning. There are a few observations and advice that your teachers may want to give you. I would like to summarize them now. So now we have no choice but to have learning through online school. Therefore, priority must be given to attend online lesson. The call and mission of each student is to go to school. And since school is online now, due to the pandemic, students have to attend class online. Now it is according to timetable B. So there is no excuse for you as students to do other things than attending online school. I have received reports from your teachers that some students, they went out for shopping or to go out just to have a haircut, or even some go to work part-time during school hours. All these are not important at the moment because you are now students. So your priority, your main mission is to study online now. Please be aware of your priority. And parents, you also have to take into account what your children need to do now, that is to attend online school. Of course, there are many positive feedbacks from your teacher. They said that overall students are good. You are able to adapt to online learning. For example, most students are able to upload their assignments through Google Classroom. You are able to participate well in the online lessons, and you are also able to familiarize yourself with the online timetable. But I also want to stress several important ethics. Ethics means good manners online for you to observe. First, be prepared for class. Be punctual. That is, log in on time. Do not let others wait for the latecomers. It's a waste of time. Second, switch on your camera. Some students might turn off your cameras if the internet is lagging, but you have to inform your teacher and always be present when the teacher is calling out your name. One comment from one teacher: students telling me either their mic or their camera is not working is something I cannot accept. If their parents are serious about their kids getting the best out of online school, they will get these things fixed. I also suspect that some students are not being truthful. Some say that their microphone is not working during my online class on last Friday. But when I decide to play a simple game, they could speak on the mic. So this is one comment from a teacher. So be truthful and honest and answer. Is your microphone on? Is your camera on? Are they working? Be truthful about this and place your priority right, especially when you are on online class. Third, mute the microphone unless you are asked to unmute. Students may click the raise hand button if they want to ask questions. Fourth, be respectful and polite to your teachers. Be respectful when another student is speaking and mute your microphone to let the other person speak. Fifth, students have to inform their teacher if they have internet problems, for example, sudden exit from Google Meet or Zoom, and when you rejoin the meeting. Six, be attentive and focus in class. We have found that some students tend to talk to their family members during class, or even answer phone calls, listening to music, or texting their friends. At the same time, proper behavior during online lesson is also very important. For example, don't fidget. Remain seated for the entire session. Some students, it seems, like to move around. No combing your hair, holding gadget, moving legs up and down while sitting, putting a pillow on the head, eat during online class, etc. These are the few things reported to me by your teachers during this past week. So be attentive during class, focus, and put on a good and proper behavior. 7. Students cannot misuse the chat box by typing unnecessary comments. Students should use the chat button appropriately. For example, use the chat only to post relevant comments or questions. 8. Students should greet their teacher at the beginning of the lesson and at the end, say goodbye. Most students do not say anything at all. So these are the comments and observation from your teachers this past week. So I would like to say give you some advice on how to attend online school. Students must be independent learners. Teachers have been reminding you of this often. In order to reinforce this, parents also may still have to remind their children of their timetable or even help to keep them updated with their online learning, because teachers are not with you at home. Parents may have to do this. Students have to read or check your messages from your subject teachers or class teachers. Instead of asking your parents to do it for you, you as students must check your school email at least 3 times a day, in the morning, at midday, and also in the evening, for any new messages from your teachers. Students must actively be engaged in your studies. Try to apply simple common sense. For example, if there is no pen available for you to use in front of the computer, then use another thing. For example, a pencil. If there is no book for you to write, use a paper or anything. So get ready, be prepared for the class. Students have to inculcate the habit of jotting down notes from the lessons taught by your teacher and also from the videos shared by your teacher. Be attentive. You can only contact your teachers during school hours. School hours. Many students tend to text their teachers after school hours, especially at night. If you want to, you can email your teacher and your teacher will read your email in the morning. Students are to keep tab of the due dates given by your teachers in submitting assignments or documents needed by the school or by your teachers. So some of your seniors just now have mentioned about cyberbullying and bullying in school. So I want to emphasize that school is supposed to be a safe environment where you can interact with each other and with your teachers with equal respect and with clear boundaries. Therefore, there should not be any bullying of any sorts, including virtual bullying. I want to emphasize also that during this past week that your teachers have reported to me some students never turn up for their online class. From one gamma there is one iota there's one kappa another one omega one, and one rho another one. From two iota we have 2 students, 2 rho, another 2 students. From 3 eta, 2 students. From 3 iota, 1. From 3 kappa, 2. From 3 rho, 1. From 4 delta, another 1. From 5 sigma, 2. From 5 alpha, 2. So if you know this, your friends who have never turned up for online class or seldom turn up, maybe they turn up just for 10 minutes or once in a while, you can tell them to go online. It is very important to get into online school. As I mentioned just now, it is your mission as student now. Because of the pandemic, all of us cannot meet each other physically, face to face, but you have to do it online in school, online school. So that is what I want to say at this WEBSEMBLY, the first of our kind for this year. And I would like to wish you all the best. The teachers have done very well in conducting online learning. And you students, most of you, except the few that I mentioned just now, who never turned up for their online class. And most of you are also doing well. You are hardworking. You are, doing a lot to learn something from school during this time. But most of all, I would like to encourage you students to join the ECA promoted. Some of them are not promoted, but you can still join them. Mr. Ben has launched the SJPS ECA page where you can look at the different ECA and you can sign up to join them using the Google form. Thank you so much to all teachers and students, and also our administrative staff, whether they are in the office or the cleaning staff. I would like to thank everyone for your hard work in carrying out education during this difficult time. So let us now pray and ask God to bless all of you. O God of love and of blessing, we praise and thank you for our WEBSEMBLY today and for our online school throughout this past week. May you guide us and help us along through these challenges of coming to learn, to know more about ourselves and to be formed wholesomely as young people. We pray for our teachers, we pray for our students and their parents, we pray for all who are involved in the school of St. Joseph's Private Secondary School, and may you, O Father of love, bless each one of every one of us, bless all our effort and time that we spend for this great endeavor. May your grace come upon us and help us to be better people. We ask you through Christ our Lord. Amen. The Lord be with you, and may Almighty God bless all of you, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Thank
Amen.
you. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much, Father Francis. Well, boys and girls, teachers, everyone online with us in our WEBSEMBLY, we have come to the end of this WEBSEMBLY, the first ever for St. Joseph's Family of Schools and for St. Joseph's Private School, the secondary school. Let us now end by singing very passionately our school rally. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you for being a part of our 2021 first WEBSEMBLY. Thank you so much for spending this time with us this afternoon, getting to know your school much better and being more passionate now about being part of the family of St. Joseph's Family of Schools. Bye-bye. Stay safe, everyone, and thank you.